We got a 2004 to 2008 Ford F-150. They all the same. What's happening right here is customer brought it in. The wire is cut. It's really all the way down there. So I'm gonna have to show you later after I hook up the wire to the aftermarket radio. What colors to what's power, what speakers, what's ignition, and what's ground. In order to do that, all you have to do, well, actually with the full radio in here, you just take one of these plastic, anything plastic, you just pop this out like that. It's got a couple clips that you have to get out. So in my case, I just pulled it straight out like this, just kind of careful, shake it a little bit, and the whole thing will come out like so. And then you got the clip right there for the thing is for the airbag lights, and then put it down here right here, and then you'll be able to access to this wire right there. I'm gonna pull this out so it'll be a little bit longer. Yeah, well, actually you got a little bit longer, so I'm gonna strip this out and then hook it up, and then I'll show you later. Okay, now I'm gonna install the Bluetooth microphone or Bluetooth mic. Basically, just pull it right here. I'll make sure your hands are a little bit clean, not a little bit clean. Mine, I just kind of use a tape a little bit, but pull it right that, and just grab them and pull it straight down. And then out here, put the wire in and stick it like right there. It's a used one, so it don't have a stick. And just run it down like that and go out there. See that wire right here? Put this back. And then grab the wire. Make sure it's not gonna hit the steering wheel where when it spin or rotate, it's gonna grab that. So the wire is a little bit short, but I think it should be fine. Let me double check. Oh yeah, it's long enough. Right there. And then, yep. So to test this to see if everything is good, you know, usually when you cut it like that, when the battery's on, it'll blow a fuse or something like that. But I'm gonna check it. So we got green, purple should be 12 volt. The light should be on, so that's good. What you're gonna have to do, you're gonna have to run it to the yellow over here because that's 12 volt constant. Do it real quick since I'm already here. So I'm gonna put the yellow 12 volt to the green and purple, or green and violet, same thing. And one more wire that I want to show you before I skip everything is pink and black. Pink and black is ignition. So when you put the key like this, when you put the test light, no power. Oh, it's power. So when you shut it off, it's off. That's accessory. So it's working. What I'm gonna do, the pink and black wire will go to the red wire because it's looking for accessory. Pull all this out. Previous install. Strip that wire real quick. You can buy this wire strip at Lowe's or Home Depot for about $20–30. So I'm hooking that part up, and then you're just gonna need a ground wire. The ground wire, they're usually black or black green. You can test it like this to see if it's black green. If you have a voltmeter, you can use it. It's hooked up a different way, but you can double check that to see if this is the right ground. See, it's the right ground. So green and black is negative, or this black is negative also, or ground, I shouldn't say negative. So hook up that. That's it. Now let's start from the wiring. we're gonna go to accessory. Accessory is red wire. You want to hook it up to the pink black. 12 volt. You want to hook it up to the yellow wire is 12 volt. You want to hook it up to light green and violet, or light green and purple, same color. And then now let's go with the speaker wire. Let's go to the front left. Now you see this wire, they usually wrap together like that, like so. So now you got the positive, which is white for left front. You want to hook it up to orange and light green, and then the one with the stripe, black stripe, you want to hook it up to light blue and white. Now we're gonna go to the right front. You want to hook up the positive, the gray one, to the white and light green, and then gray black, you want to hook it up to green and orange. And then we'll want to go to the left rear. Left rear, you want to hook up the green to the gray blue, and then the green black, you want to hook it up to the tan and yellow. And then you got the purple wire. You want to hook up the purple to the orange red, and then the purple black to the brown. It looked like a pink or tan, but it probably is tan. Pink? You think it's pink? Okay, it's pink. It looked like tan for me, but yep. And the rest of them, you want to put ground to the green and light green, to the black and light green. Now, store somewhere, they should have this stuff. Make sure you don't want to screw too long. You want to screw less than about 1/4 of an inch. Screw right here. As you can see, you don't have to put all 4 of them. You don't want to. Just put 3 of them if you don't have enough. And then now, on this crayon, I'm gonna have to run the USB out for them. I'm gonna run, usually the USB usually go right there, where they can just grab that wire and hook it up. Can't find my finger. Whoa. My finger's stuck in there. It's easy if you go that side and do it, but I'm not gonna do that. And antenna is too short. I'm not gonna try to hook it up. I don't think he's gonna listen to the radio station. So I am just gonna tape everything up. The one that's open, the one that's cut open, making sure that nothing gonna short. And then the Bluetooth right there, I'm gonna hook it up to the mic and say mic right there. And then he's not hooking up an amp, anything like that. I'm not gonna worry about that. And plug the wire in that I hooked up earlier. And we should have power. Oops, turn the key off a minute. And then, oh, I forgot to mention about this part right there. You want to take that off first. Want to pull it out like this, and then put it back over here. This clip, usually they all come out like that. That's normal. But you don't want to push it in. You'll break something. You want to take it out and put it on, and clip in first, and then push it back in. So now, I don't think you have a screw right here either. So I need to find a screw for this one. Hold on to that right now. Yeah. Put 2 screws on, one on the right, one on the top right, one on the bottom right, and make sure you want to plug this back, the airbag lights. So you want to make sure it's aligned in the hole. That key is annoying. And before you do all that, you should test everything, make sure it works. But I tested earlier, it working fine, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna put it all in. All in. Sounds like I'm playing gambling. But yes, we'll see if it come on or not. Okay, code. Speaker sound. It works. Now I'm gonna go to menu. I'm gonna go to Bluetooth audio source, go to source, click on DVD players. Sounds like it's moving, so it's probably playing in a second. I'll do a quick one because this is an older radio, so it's gonna, oh, audio only. This thing needs a bypass for that ground. So I need a double tap on the black wire that I mentioned, the light green wire to the ground. It needs double tap, so you need to build a relay, or you're gonna need a bypass. I think it's called TR1, and I don't think he care about DVD on this one, so I'm not gonna mess with that. I'm gonna leave it like that unless he wants some, and then I'll charge him later. Thank you for. Now, for those of you who's got the not an aftermarket, an OEM speaker standalone in the back, you would want to hook this up right here. You want to hook it up the brown and orange to the positive, and then the red black to the negative. So what I mean by positive and negative, you might need to use the the male part is positive if you want to. I'm gonna take that out. Now what I mean by that is this part, this is a male, that's positive, this is negative. If you have a voltmeter, you want to put on continuity, and you want to test this wire and the back wire right here. If it beep, that means it's this wire. If this one beep, it means this wire for the negative. And then you want to hook it up to the subwoofer, or just right front and right rear, whatever, which RCA jack is send the audio output. But if your radio does have an audio output, this is what you need. And then you want to hook up the green and purple to the remote amp turn on, which is blue and white from the factory radio. Almost every radio's got blue and white. If it doesn't have blue and white, it should be blue. So that's what turned the amp on. And that's what I forgot to mention. Actually, customer came back, said, hey, I got subwoofer in the back. I'm like, subwoofer in the back? I don't believe it. Well, I believe it.